gosh, I left that in the back. Hi friends, happy Monday. Whoop 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 whoop. You know, I don't even have to tell you, I look good. I feel like the camera makes me look better than what I actually look like in person. I have to go to school today though, because I do have a pretty important meeting that I have to attend, and I have to figure out my school stuff. Lately I've just been like questioning like what I want to do with my life. It's like not the most fun thing to think about, because at the end of the day, technically we can't control like our outcome, like our overall outcome, which is something I always struggle with. I struggle with like knowing that not everything is under my control. There are things I can control, but there are also other things that I cannot control, like at all. And sometimes that frustrates me, because as a perfectionist, I want to be in control of everything, but it's like hard for me to understand that that's not a thing. So that's something I'm trying to let go, and we're getting there. Obviously it's not gonna happen overnight, but at least it's important that I'm working on it. Guys, literally, what? Guys, I was feeling tired, but now that I'm talking to you, I feel energized. So, I'm wearing my Billy hoodie. I haven't worn this in like a year, so. I don't even know what that is. That just looks like a big rat. Here, let me try to get closer to show you. I'm scared. I'm gonna run it over. I don't want to run it over. Oh, and then the pig too. Did I tell you guys that my neighbors have a pig? Look at it. Que gross. Ugh. Why is it like that? Focus on me. Let's go to my literal favorite place on earth. Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what's with this Dunkin' parking lot, but I always like almost get run over. Guys, I always make fun of those people that have like those loud cars, and I always like say something not very nice about them. But NGL, not going to lie, I low-key want one, like just because I think it'll be fun, like vroom, vroom. And then everyone's looking at you, and then you're like, yeah, I'm her. But honestly, I'd be too scared to drive it. Okay, I'll go. I don't know. I think I'm just like so happy today, you know. I think because I don't have like my almost 3-hour class today. I'm also seeing my friends later today, and I'm excited about that because I love my friends. I know I always joke around that I don't have friends, but I do. They don't really like me, but I kind of tolerate them, you know. Also, look at my nails. I literally have like bitten them to the point where I can't bite them anymore. And I don't like that because I'm going back to my old days. I honestly just bite my nails because like anxiety, and also I just like, it's just like a form of like coping, I guess. I feel like I'm anxious 24/7. You should go watch my last video where I deleted social media. I still don't have social media. And I talked about like how, you know, I feel more at peace, and I feel, you know, more in touch with reality and less anxious. But I still have my moments, you know. It's not gonna like, I'm not gonna drastically change like over the span of a week. I'm a very anxious person. I've always been ever since I was little. And I feel like I have different types of anxiety. This just looks ugly. This looks ugly. This looks horrendous, guys. Esto no puede pasar. Esto no puede pasar. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Guys, it's literally November. It's basically Christmas already, so Merry Christmas. Because it's basically Christmas already, it's basically New Year's, so happy 2024. I'm on my way to go run some errands. I like to call literally me going out for an extended amount of time errands. I hear everyone talking about, oh, I gotta run some errands. What are errands? Like, I've always wondered that. I just like to say, oh, I'm gonna run some errands real quick, because it makes me sound like professional in a way, or like cool. Because of my social anxiety, I don't like going inside the bank, so we're going to the ATM drive-in thing, and the only one, like the closest one I know how to get to is all the way like 10 minutes. So it's just fun. It's just fun. I didn't do my daily driving today because I didn't have school in the morning, so I'm just getting my miles in, you know. Just like how people get their steps in, I'm getting my miles in for the day. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to prioritize more into, which just makes sense because, you know, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm 19 years old. I'm bound to have some, you know, responsibilities, and I have to focus on those responsibilities and prioritize them. So that's just adult stuff, you know. You know me, an adult already. I still can't believe it, but it's whatever. Discovering adulthood is very interesting because I've always dreamed about it, but I've never thought it would actually become a thing. But I never thought I would like have to think about like money and like my spending habits and stuff like that. For some reason I thought I was gonna be rich by the age of 18. Hasn't happened yet, guys. We're still waiting for that one. You know what's more surreal? I'm about to be 2 decades old next year. Absolutely not. Good morning, but it's way too cold for this. Literally my windows are freezing. Like, they're literally ice. You hear that? Look, you can literally see it, look. And the puffer has come out. Literally last week it was like in the 70s, almost 80s, and now you're telling me it's like at 30. So, how's life? The thing that I was reading today was about patience, the most prominent time in our lives where we just want things like, we want answers to our questions right away, we want to see results. This is a time where like our identity is like being challenged, but God works at his own time, and his timing is the perfect timing because he has the perfect plan for us, and we just gotta wait and trust in him. I compare God to like a GPS kind of in that aspect. Turn on a GPS like to know where you're gonna go, right? To get to your destination the fastest way, or the most efficient way. Let's say you make a wrong turn or you miss your exit, the GPS is going to redirect you to get to your destination, but in another way. It's probably gonna be a slower way, or it's gonna take more time to get there, but you're still going to get there no matter what. It's literally a perfect analogy or a perfect example of how God works. honestly, he just wants what's best for us. I feel like most Christians, they like tend to give up on God when they don't get what they want right at that instant, but they forget to realize that God is making you wait because he's shifting and moving things around in your life. You might not like it, you might lose a few friends in the moment, and you might lose a job or something, or you might lose your car, but it's for the better good. It's for his better good. I feel like a lot of Christians think that waiting is God's punishment for us, and I think opposite. I think waiting is like a gift from God. He's like, you're staying in this earth, you're staying in this world till you get what I promised you. And I think that's so beautiful. In the scripture, he says, God didn't send his own son to condemn the world, to judge the world for their sins, but instead he sent his one and only son to save the people of this world. And again, I think that's like such a beautiful concept. Moral of the story, just wait. just trust God, honestly. I've given up on like trying to take control of my own life and trying to like figure things out on my own and like trying to use my own strength. It's so much easier when I just turn to God. Perfect timing, talking about timing, perfect timing. My windshield has finally dried off. Also lately, I've been just like loving this low pony hairstyle. I think it's because my hair is thinning and it actually starting to like not look like that.
Why don't you tell her that you love her already? Even if it's a lie, we both know you told plenty. Trying to escape from a world that has been chasing you down. Don't worry, you'll be found. The mirror's shaking her head, 'cause you can't get your words straight. Take a deep breath and exhale. You can barely count to 8. You can't change her or replace her. You're running out of time. I trade for more with my dimes. Her heart is aching for a little love from you, but you're over here stressing over what to do. I know it's easier said than done, but you can be the one to bring her back, as the girl who once left the sun.